All right, I love you all. This is Iron Shaman. Today's date is September 28, 2022. And those dark side ones, not living in love, trying to control and manipulate using black magic, when they meet in their own meditation, like we're going to do here for out of light and love on the side of good, we're all connected, even with them. They just don't know their way yet. And they're conducting black magic way before this Hurricane Ian right now, which is a Category 4. Right now, tonight, on September 28, 2022, they are forcing this in to cause more damage. I have soul sisters and bro stars that are in Florida. I care about everybody in the world. And if we would just all unite, even if you see this video later, just unite, meditating, closing your nose, breathing not through the mouth, just breathing up and down as slow as possible, feeling it with your feelings, your emotions, thinking good thoughts for the safety of others. So we can change the quantum field with that electromagnetic energy called prana, chi, life force of God, kundalini energy. It's called many things. Through that, through our emotions, through our deep prayers connecting to the divine, which is all of us connected as one, we can change this outcome. Can't just be one person, it has to be all of us uniting. Thus, like the medicine wheel, which is all four corners of the world, all colors of everyone uniting in love, unity consciousness, Christ consciousness, fifth density consciousness. So with that, I'm going to skip to a Facebook thing, and then we're going to get started with one of my meditations that's pre-recorded, and it would just talk about unity, and it's a shamanic journey. So one moment. So we got from tonight, just an hour ago, Soul Sister Rachel Christina tagged Soul Sister Ireland Clark, and this is from Rose Star Louis Luzo, who is in Sarasota, Florida, as well as I got some other very popular, very famous starseeds that are out there as well. So Sarasota is a planetary Stargate portal number 2. For those that are not aware of Stargates, magic, science, technology, how it all works, this is basically organic versus AI. We are organic, and we're going against these evil ones. We have to expose them. We got to beat them at their magic. So from Louis Luzo, Guardians, I'm getting wind gusts in the 70s and 80s right now in squalls in my location. But I want to make you all aware, you make a difference. The Juke East Ian was after we set to work last night. And Sarasota is well north of the most damaging portion of the storm. By no means is this over, and we have a long night ahead. But we diverted from the portal Stargate, Sarasota, Florida. Please keep all those still in the path, in your thoughts, prayers, and meditations, and assistance if you're able. Think about donating to any legitimate charities organized and authorized by Governor DeSantis. So let's go right into it. Center yourself as we start. Let me get myself back on camera. All right, I'm back. I want you to center yourself with your breath. Close your eyes, looking up toward here at your eyes. Keep your mouth slightly open and ajar, tongue kind of sticking up, touching like maybe the roof of your mouth. You're not going to breathe out of your mouth at all. You're going to breathe inhaling, exhaling, feeling it coming up past your head, your crown, going up into your throat, your heart, feeling it all from the heart, and grounding it all the way down. Slow, gentle inhales and exhales. So that would be inhale, and I'm just making this fast, and exhaling. I'm not going to get into the whole scientific things with breath work right now. Main thing is I want you to be relaxed and pray in the meditation. Think about love. Think about the good you want for others. Be in a state of joy and bliss. Don't let the darkness try to bring your light down. So it all can be done. So let it be. Aho.
So I want you to get comfortable where you're at. You can lay down, sit down with your feet on the ground, and relax. If you're driving, please pull over. I know some people like to listen to these when they're out and about. I don't recommend you do this while you're driving or operating any kind of machinery. Just like it says on those disclaimers, I'm going to be drumming. I have my drum here, and if you can, close your eyes. If you have a blindfold, use that as well, or a fringe mask, or some other way to cover your eyes. And since we're a very visual species, it's sometimes helpful to turn off your eyes. When you're going to be doing visionary work, we get to use our strong eye, our inner eye, when we do visionary work. So take a few deep breaths. Celebrate that you are alive and capable of evolving and changing and growing as long as you draw breath. And there is no upper threshold of how far you can evolve and grow. There is no limiting upper threshold. We are capable of continuing to become, to grow and evolve, transform, a metamorphosis, become a light body. And perhaps when we leave our body, to continue that process. So I'll be drumming and I'll be taking you through this. One moment. So, where you are, call a helpful spirit to you. If you have a connection with a spirit teacher or a power animal, if not, invite in an animal or a bird you're particularly fond of. Their spirit can be with you for this experience, and you have the right to call them, and the right one will come to you because you are connected to every species on the planet. And whatever being arise, where you are, thank them. Allow yourself to feel with gratitude that this being has come to join you. And now, in your journey, get up, leaving your physical body right there where it was, and walk toward your door to the outside. Your spirit walking to the door with that animal or bird or teacher that you know. And when you feel ready, open the door and step into spirit, into that spirit version of this place that we live, the middle world. And there, in the distance, you see an impossibly large tree, the world tree, and all around it, this beautiful meadow, forest, beyond, and everything that flowers is not flowering, all at the same time. There are animals and birds flying about and running through the grasses. Peeking out from the woods, beyond the woods, you can see great mountains. In every possible ecosystem is here, around the trunk of this enormous tree, the world tree that holds together all the realms of existence. Known around the world by many names, it is a way that we have passed down to let us know that everything is really held together in some way, embraced by the branches, all the upper realms of existence, embraced in the branches, all the lower realms, embraced in the roots, and our middle world, the spirit version of where we are, all around the trunk, held together by the tree. And as you step closer to the tree, through the flowered meadows, your animal, a bird following you, you see that. And as you get closer and closer to the tree, as far as you look to the left and as far as you look to the right, it's all bark. And yet, there's a doorway. You can see light coming around the door. Walk up to that doorway. As you get closer and you see how tall that door is, how ornate. The door opens in to a brilliant, glowing, golden light. Step into that flow of energy that feeds all the realms in the same way. The circulation inside of an ordinary tree feeds the branches and roots. Flow is going up and down in the tree, taking care of the tree. And here it is, energy. Two great flows of energy, one up to the branches, one down to the roots. And it's like they make a great circle. You are in the center of this great circle of energy. And your senses are overwhelmed. It is too bright to see any detail. There is only brilliance. There's only the brilliance. You may hear your own heartbeat. There is nothing but that light. You're feeling this flow around you. And now you notice that your body goes, yes, I remember. And it begins to glow from the inside, from the heart, the very center of who you are. The heart that knows what is true, even when the mind depths. And the heart says yes. And the energy of your heart blazes in the same brilliant gold. That same brilliant gold And that heart energy is expanding inside of you, filling your entire body up into your head. Filled with a brilliant gold energy. Down through your torso, into your legs and feet, down your shoulders, into your arms, through your arms, to your fingertips, until you are the same golden light that surrounds you. You can feel that flow of energy. You have become that energy. And that energy extends out at the level of your heart in all four directions, as if the tree is reaching out. Reaching out in a circle around you, as far as it can reach, up as far as it can reach, down as far as it can reach, all around. And it's become like filaments of light. And it's touching other beings who are also radiant. Connecting you with every life form, every leaf on every plant or tree, every insect, every reptile, every amphibian, every fish, every mammal, every bird, every human. You are all hardwired to one another. And the feeling of your heartbeat in your chest is echoed throughout that web. Echoed like a drum beat. From the heart of one enormous, interconnected, interlaced family, each drawing strength from one another, each feeding one another. And allow yourself to fill with the feelings of gratitude that you are sustained by all of this energy that you receive from the natural world. And you are also part of the sustenance that sustains that web. Your heart, feeling gratitude, is feeding that web of interconnection. Your being of this dancing golden light, flowing out gratitude along every one of those filaments to every other creature and person, every leaf on every tree and plant, every creature. And now, too, you see yourself connected to water, to the fire of the sun, to the body of earth, the bones of earth. The minerals are in your bones, the waters that pulse through your veins and feel limp. The atmosphere that you breathe, that is part of you. The elements that are connected to you as well. You are the product of their dance. As every other life form is, the elements dance and continue life. You are part of that dance. And feel yourself on the deepest level, remembering that knowing, in every cell of your body, as if they are drinking in that gold, that golden light. The cells go, yes. I'm not only part of this body, I am part of everything. And now lavish your gratitude at every one of those cells that gives you this body in this lifetime, connected to everything. A source of wonder that you can perceive this beautiful world. And that gratitude is a superpower. As that gratitude brings balance and harmony inside of your body. But it doesn't stop there. It flows from you in energetic waves to all the beings around you. And you everywhere, your gratitude flowing from you. Those feelings flowing from you. It's information. Your feelings are information. And that gratitude flowing from you is touching all the beings that you're connected to. Bringing balance and harmony. Your feelings are superpower. You can either create turbulence with them through fear and anger, and judgment and shame and blame and all the other faces of fear, or you can do a repair and give healing health and balance to the gratitude flowing from your heart. And gratitude akin to love. They both produce the same energetic signature. The DNA in every cell, relaxing to its perfect conformation. Your immune system receiving a boost 10 minutes of love. Real deep love and gratitude. Either one of those can produce a 6-hour increase in your immune system. And you feeling that now, you are sending that same gift out to the natural world. As many times a day as you can do this, You are creating healing. You are doing repair. You interconnected as you are to every being have the power to provide healing for them, and the waters, and the air, and the soil, and the bones of the earth. Every part. And feel this to the core of your being. Feel this in every cell. Let your mind open and really understand this. Yes, I am. I am part of this network of interconnection. Just like all the connections inside my body, all the nerves that are connected, all the blood vessels that are connected. I am a network inside. I am a network connected inside and outside, as well as to everything. They are not separate. They are not separate. And bring all this awareness into the core of who you are. And reaching out a golden hand, touch the doorway as you step back out of the world tree. Radiant, radiant with their golden light. And close the door. And notice that everything has that golden glow here in the middle world. The animals that are with you have that golden glow. The ones peeking from the woods are running in the undergrowth. The plants, the flowers, the trees, the mountaintops, everything has that golden glow. You are a precious part of creation. Interwoven into all of that is. You were born as part of this world and have the capacity to do repair every day with your feelings of gratitude, with your feelings of love. And they may also mobilize you to do concrete actions as well. Even your feelings create concrete change in the world. When you fall prey to fear, repair it with something you're grateful for. Remember something you're grateful for as deeply as you can until you feel the feelings. Maybe you feel them so deeply as tears run out of your eyes. Keep a storehouse of moments that you're grateful for. Protect them like a treasure. Because there are ways that you can repair yourself and the world around you. Anytime. And now, with a heart that is full, walk back to the door that leads you back to where you began. Thank the animals and birds that were with you. Perhaps the spirit teacher that joined you. And placing your hand on the handle, come back to where you began. Return fully to your ordinary awareness. Keep all the feelings, but return to the sensory world. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Open your eyes. Take a nice deep breath. And remember your physicality, you as being with the superpower of your feelings, capable of affecting change in the world because you are so interconnected. And when you fall out of that memory of your connectedness, go back to gratitude. Go back to the memory of being in the golden network that you may not be able to see with your ordinary eyes, but as it is tangible, as everything that you can hold in your hand. It is your birthright to know your interconnection. It is your birthright to feel yourself embraced by the earth and all the natural world. It is your birthright to know yourself as part of nature. And because you are part of it, you can participate in it, becoming well and strong and healthy again. For all of the other beings that you are connected to. And so, take a nice deep breath again. And remember, even though you may have some ideas that were put in you a long time ago that say it isn't true, you are precious. Every being on earth is precious and necessary. We don't know how it all works. It's so intricate. But because you're here in the physical form, you are part of it. You are part of it and necessary. While you're here, remember that it is your birthright to be here, to be part of the extraordinary organism that is the earth. And through your feelings, your most human aspect, it is so misunderstood. Through your feelings, you can give back to the natural world. And those feelings may also have you take other kinds of actions to give back to the natural world. But most of all, you will no longer forget. You are held. You are held. That you're held, embraced. That you're necessary. As you are a beautiful part of this world. Hold that. And know that every other being that you look at, that you see in the world, whether it be a tree or a plant or an animal or a bird or another person, is also part of this extraordinary network. And the people that you meet may have gotten that they're important because they're part of that inner connection. They have maybe forgotten that they're precious. But when you hold that in your heart and go into their place of deep gratitude or lodge, if you can manage it, they might remember. Simply by being washed in the energy from your body, washed by this superpower. This is so uniquely human. Those things, that feeling like failing, sometimes to us, are feelings that they're somehow a weakness, but they're not. You have the power to change your body and the bodies that are around you. So, until we meet again in one form or another, take a nice deep breath, knowing that beings all around the world are breathing with you. In this moment, you are breathing in the breath of your ancestors who made you possible. Breathing in the breath of all the trees and plants, all the animals and birds. We circulate one great breath. And in gratitude, I leave you. I wish you well. May this life bring you many blessings.